If you are a federal employee right now and the word shutdown or reduction in force or furlough or restructuring has already entered the conversation at your work of employment, you're probably already in the danger zone of being laid off. Now, this is the moment that most people do panic. And unfortunately, they make really quick decisions, and the damage to their long term retirement plan and benefits over a temporary event can be devastating. We do not want you to do that today because in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you should do and especially what you should not do to protect your money, to protect your benefits, and your retirement during these unfortunate disruption in the federal space. So definitely stay locked in. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center.
And my name is Andrea Graves, Director of Operations at the Retirement Education Center. For additional concepts on how to maximize your retirement, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos.
Now, before we jump into our lesson today, there are always two rules to retirement income that we like to give you. And Andrea, what are those two rules?
Well, rule number 1 is to never run out of money, and rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1. And by the way, if you want to go deeper into these kinds of retirement topics, Carson covers them step by step in his first published book, How to Retire with Confidence: 5 of the most common pitfalls that could derail your retirement. You can get it today on Amazon by clicking in the link in the description below. So now let's dive into our topic today.
Now, today we're going to be talking about how you, as a federal employee, should be able to survive a shutdown. So, this is your personal survival plan. The first step that we want you to take, as I work with many federal employees now, is that you need to secure cash before touching anything else. So, you need to build liquidity before anything else when it comes to surviving a federal shutdown. Now, the goal is to build up liquidity, but it's not to completely stop investing altogether. So you want to build anywhere between 3 to 6 months on the short term or anywhere between 12 to 24 months of savings when it comes to your essential expenses. If a shutdown looks imminent, immediately pause discretionary spending and making big purchases. I would say you need to pause vacations. Go ahead and pause making any extra loan payments. There's no need to make any extra mortgage payments at this time because you're going to need that money to be available to you in the case of major emergencies or depending on how long this shutdown is going to last. Now, shutdown does feel long when you're in it, but in a span of your entire federal career, it's really going to seem like a short term matter once everything starts back as normal. So you don't want to destroy your future to survive just a few weeks. Step 2 is that you want to prioritize your essential bills early on. So you want to make sure you prioritize and write down things like housing, food, insurance, your utilities, transportation, healthcare, things like that. The next thing you also want to do when it comes to your bills is that you want to call your creditors before you fall behind. Don't wait until you're late or you're behind on your bills. Call your lenders before a payment is missed. You don't want to get bad credit during these times as well. So go ahead and start making arrangements. A lot of times, your mortgage companies, your credit card companies, even your utility providers, they do have hardship or forbearance programs specifically built for federal employees. So you want to ask about those things at this time, but you do have to contact them early to qualify. Step 3, when it comes down to a federal shutdown and how to survive one, is that you need to be very cautious when it comes to new debt. Now, this is the stage where people say, I'll just take out maybe a second mortgage or I use this HELOC loan to float yourself. And that sounds safe in the beginning, but it can create a permanent bill simply for a temporary event. So you will only want to consider those types of loans as an emergency backup plan, not as your spending money plan. And if you're going to secure a line of credit, make sure you do it while you still have full verified income because many banks will stop approving new credit during shutdowns. And if you are able to secure a line of credit, You only want to use it when it's absolutely necessary, like to protect your credit score, to also maybe prevent foreclosure. You also want to use that if you have to cover any critical life needs, not any lifestyle wants at this time, because debt is easy to add, but it's very hard to unwind. Now, the final step, step 4, is that you want to protect your health insurance and your retirement if you're a federal employee. Do not drop your FHAB unless there is absolutely no choice. Also, make sure you keep your life insurance and your long term care coverage in force if you have it, because reinstating those things later may require you to have medical evidence. And of course, that can lead to higher premiums. And you also do not want to withdraw or borrow from your TSP unless you are financially desperate. Because what you're doing at this point is that you're breaking the compounding effect of those dollars. And you certainly do not want to do that unless it's necessary to do so. And if you're within 5 years of retirement, this is especially an emotional time, but you do not want to make an emotional allocation change during this time. For instance, you don't want to change to cash or the G fund unless your risk tolerance has truly changed at this point. You want to avoid any panic moves that permanently reduce your retirement income because of this short-lived event. So it may be very prudent for you to speak to an advisor who specializes with federal employees like myself, so we can actually help build your own personalized survival plan during these times. So the moral of this video is that shutdowns, furloughs, or reduction in force are usually temporary events, but your retirement and your benefits and your future, they are not. So do not let a short-term disruption force you into a long-term mistake. And as always, be sure that you speak with a certified financial planner in your area who can help you with these decisions. And we would like to hear from you as well. If you are a federal employee and you're facing this right now, what is your biggest concern? Is it cash flow? Is it your benefits, your TSP, your retirement timing? Tell us in the comments section below. And again, thank you for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with others.
After this video, please check out our other videos that will give you tips on how to maximize your retirement. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have questions,
we have answers. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today.